It's a Matrice 4T. So received this call about almost a week after deer season opened. I think it was at that fall and Thursday after deer season opened. Hunter called me up. He said that had a big buck walk out on him. He said he thought he put a good shot on him. He said it was kind of quick. He said he really never had any like trail cam pics of this deer or anything like that. So really didn't know have any history with him or priors with him or anything like that. He just knew that he was big. Is that your hut right there?
Yep, that's where the line is right there. And I shot him directly across the field, right?
So
there's a tank right there.
Yeah.
So I shot him right over there.
So called me up. I made the trip over. It was a couple counties away from me. Arrived on scene. Got the Matrice up in the air. Got it going. Showed me where he made the shot from and last seen him. Said he thought he put a good hit on him, and he said he was kind of dragging after he had hit him. So kind of got all that information from the hunter and just started searching from there. Yeah, as you could tell, it didn't take me very long to find that first deer. The hunter was asking me about my different thermal panels, so I started going through a bunch of different thermal panels, just kind of showing him how deer looked on different ones, and just the different ones that my drone offered. Pretty cool just to kind of get your clients involved in everything.
Please, don't be sleeping. Oh, he's moving.
I think it's...
I saw his head moving.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's a buck or not. Yeah, as you can see, we both kind of got excited about that one, especially when I was flying and I seen a deer bedded up like that. I thought, man, he's hit this deer back. He's gut shot it. From there, it's probably just bedded up right now, and this was going to be it. So upon further inspection, obviously figured out that it was just a doe. Thankfully, it was a doe and not his buck that had been, gut shot or anything like that. So kind of the search continued after realizing. But yeah, we both got kind of excited about that one. So after about 30 minutes of searching, we ran through one battery. Obviously located bunch of deer, even some raccoons, and just kind of getting started on it. Hadn't located the buck yet, so swapping batteries, send it back up in the air, see if we can't search some more. Yeah, so on the start of this next flight, I pick up and go over to the corner of the field and just try to start going at an angle. Probably going to get ready to start like grid searching. So I wanted to go to the edge of this field and kind of just cut an angle and go all the way out. Ended up at the field on the other side of the big thick woods there where Hunter said the deer ran into. So kept on going, ended up in the field. Check the field out just for a little bit, see if any deer bedded down or any deer out in that field. Just fly and see what I could see out there. Didn't really see anything on that pass, but search kind of continued after that. As you can see, if you check my bottom left hand corner of my screen, there wasn't much service where we were, especially with my service on my phone. Usually I hook up to my hotspot and able to pull my maps up, but like where we were, there wasn't much service for my phone. So the hunter earlier on, he had sent me like a picture of the map and where we'd be at. So I was kind of going off of that. When I did have service, just kind of like screenshotting where we'd be and what the terrain kind of looked like, and then looking from where I was flying at and where we were at on our home point, and kind of going from there. Kind of judging both of them side by side to kind of see what the terrain was like and what I was and wasn't flying over and hadn't hit yet and everything. So that I just wanted to kind of at least clear that up and kind of show that that's why I wasn't able to pull up all my actual like live maps and everything.
Zoomed in really far though. Yeah, looks like. Oh, that's a deer.
They wouldn't be laying like that. He'd be sprawled out.
So after flying for a little bit, I finally found a pretty good buck. Get a couple good images and views of him there. And I'm showing the hunter, and he's like, "No, it's not my buck. You know, he's bigger than that." And even though he's a pretty good buck, you even heard the hunter say, you know, he was kind of dragging, and he was hurting whenever he was running off. And as you can see by that video, that deer is running fine, and he's still rutting hard. It kind of looks like so. Even though he's a good buck, that's not going to be our deer. Yeah, so I got a pretty good distance away, and I guess I was farther away than I thought I was, and every time I was dropping down about 300 foot, it was just losing connection, and then it was, you know, trying to return home after it lost connection, and then it would reconnect back up. And I mean, obviously, as you could see, third time's the charm, and finally able to realize, you know, that it wasn't our deer, and it was a doe, and continue flying after that. But yeah, I guess third time's the charm on that. Thank goodness for trying to reconnect and come back home whenever it lost connection.
Yeah.
So go for a second battery swap. This time I've been flying for about an hour at this point, and you know, after about an hour in on a search like this, if you don't find it in the first 10 minutes, you know, you get an hour in and everything starts going through your head of all the thoughts of, why can't I find this deer? Where's this deer at? Did it run to, you know, where would it have went? Where did it run to? Was it just not a good fatal shot? Did the hunter miss the deer? I mean, all these thoughts go through your head, and you know, it's kind of just persevering through everything and trying to stay focused and stay driven on, you know, not giving up on everything, and you know, kind of staying motivated in your own mind to keep searching, make sure you're doing everything that you can do to try to locate this deer. And that's what I kind of had in mind, and going up for a third time and just trying to stay positive here and see if I can't locate this deer.
I think the best look approaching one final one here would be it not moving first off.
Yeah.
Looking like he's laying down. And when we turn the light on, his head not flopping around. I would have faith. Please don't be a freaking rock.
That may
That's a
be.
dead deer, isn't it? That's dead, isn't it? Oh my god, is it dead?
That's a dead deer, buddy.
Does he look like a buck though? I mean, you can't tell, obviously. But he's up bent out of shape.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh shit. Good shit. I mean, whether that's mine or not,
I don't know.
determined.
Let me see if I can get a bigger.
So I started looking at my
view.
maps,
Yeah,
and I was like, well, I've hit the far right corner, I've hit the far left corner, and kind of hit right there in the woods area where the hunter said that he had went into the woods at, but I hadn't flown the middle yet. So lo and behold, I start flying the middle, locate some deer, and after I locate the deer, realize it's not our buck, and keep flying over, and I catch something out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, man, that looks really odd. That doesn't look like a deer. It's just a big black, spot on thermal. It don't, it's not laying like a deer. It's not looking like a deer. I'm not really sure what that is. I know rock clusters and stuff like that will pop up like that after they've been in the sun all day and everything, but I don't know. So upon further inspection, hitting that spotlight on and seeing eyes, it was great. Man, obviously, as you can see, man, Hunter was excited. I was excited. That was awesome. Definitely want to give a huge shout out to the hunter on this one. I certainly appreciate him giving me the opportunity to come over there and try to help locate the deer. Obviously, we were successful in that, and that is awesome. Definitely some memories for me. I know it's going to be some memories for him. Something that he'll, remember and the rest of his life. And man, it was awesome. It was fun flying, fun locating him, and first one of the season. So that was really awesome too for 2025. But I appreciate everything. Hopefully there's more to come from this. Thank you.